Beef prices are already painful. But now there's a bigger question. Were shoppers overcharged on purpose? A major U.S. antitrust lawsuit claims some of the biggest beef processors, including JBS, Cargill, National Beef, and Tyson, conspired to limit beef supply and raise prices. Two of those companies, Tyson and Cargill, agreed to settlements totaling $87.5 million. Both deny wrongdoing, and the court has not ruled that they did anything illegal. So why should Canadians care? Because beef is not just a grocery item. It is part of a massive supply chain, and that supply chain is highly concentrated. In Canada, two major Alberta plants, Cargill in High River and JBS in Brooks, are crucial to the country's beef processing system. When only a few companies control how beef moves from ranches to grocery stores, every price increase deserves a closer look. That does not mean every increase is suspicious. Beef prices can rise for real reasons: drought, smaller cattle herds, higher feed costs, labor shortages, fuel prices, and transportation costs. But lawsuits like this raise a different question. What happens when the companies in the middle of the supply chain have too much power? Ranchers may have fewer places to sell cattle. Grocery stores may have fewer suppliers to negotiate with. Consumers may have fewer protections when prices climb. The lawsuit alleges major processors coordinated in ways that reduced competition and increased prices. Again, those are allegations, not proven facts. But the settlement spotlights how concentrated the beef industry has become. Canadians have seen this concern before. The bread price-fixing scandal changed how many people think about grocery prices. It showed that basic food items can be affected by decisions made behind the scenes. Now beef is getting attention for a similar reason. People are asking whether food inflation is only about supply and demand, or whether market power also plays a role. The U.S. settlement does not mean Canadian shoppers automatically get money. It also does not prove the companies did anything wrong. But it raises a serious question for Canada. When a handful of companies control key parts of the food system, how fair is the final price at checkout? The story is about beef. But the deeper issue is trust. Trust that companies are competing. Trust that farmers are getting fair access to buyers. Trust that consumers are not paying more because the market is quietly tilted against them. And in 2026, that trust is becoming one of the biggest grocery stories of all. Stay informed, stay trendy.